Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Bean here, and we're going to talk about the police. We're going to talk about Andy Summers and his contribution to the song "Every Breath You Take." It's been a big song, and we're gonna talk about this. So let's do this, you guys, and don't forget, consider subscribing to the channel if you are brand new. We talk guitars, we talk music news. So let's do this. All right, what channel is this, Andy Summers?
Ready?
Ready.
Hi, this is Andy Summers, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Thank you, Andy Summers. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys, if you're brand new, my name is Johnny Bean, and as I said, we do rock guitar content. We do music news. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the Police. Andy Summers, one of my top three guitar players. So anyway, so we're gonna read a story here about Every Breath You Take. But first, here on YouTube, we have channel members. So we actually need to say hello to the top tier of channel members here on the Johnny Bean YouTube station. Channel membership, it's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers. They are currently Michael B., Sherman Callahan, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, R. Habs, Warlag, Fairfield Guitar Co., Majestic PB and J Cat, and Janice Lala the intern. Thank you guys for your continued support for the channel here and for for the videos. There we go. I just gotta make sure we're okay. We are there. Okay. You guys, we are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook, and we are live on X. So if you're watching on any of those platforms, feel free to follow, like, share, comment, all that stuff. That's always a good thing. So let's see. GSN 72. Your name's 1972 on other platforms, right? GSN here on YouTube. Great to see you, man. Yeah, it's Sunday morning, so it's a little early here. So cheers, you guys. All right. Let's do this, you guys. Let's head on over to. Is it Guitar Player? By the way, Guitar Player recently announced that they weren't going to print magazines anymore. So that's pretty sad. So I think they're just online now. So Guitar Player, let's read. Let's do some reading here. This was published 2 days ago. This was written by Gary Graff. It's past 2 billion plays on Spotify, which makes My Guitar Riff one of the most played in history. Andy Summers reveals his role in the making of the Police hit Every Breath You Take. Wow. Although the song is credited to Sting, the former Police guitarist believes his riff should have earned him a writing credit. Now that's something anybody, if you have synchronicity, which probably most of us do, you'll notice most of the songs on that album were written by Sting. Although Andy Summers and Stuart Copeland, they did have, I think they had one song each on that album as far as writers. And actually, if you guys, if you have the new Synchronicity box set, there was all kinds of outtakes and demos and all kinds of cool stuff on there. So we do hear more from Andy and Stuart from the box set. Hey, Cheryl Smith on Facebook, good to see you. Thank you so much. Okay, and the photo, nice photo of Andy. Andy Summers poses for Guitar Player's Holiday 2019 issue. I think I have that, actually. As former Police bassist Sting hits the road for his Sting 3.0 tour, which, by the way, I did see the other day, they had to cancel not canceled, but they had to reschedule a show. I think it's for tonight somewhere. I think the weather was pretty bad. Sting's social media had put that out. Okay, so while Sting hits the road, or he's on the road right now, actually, the Sting 3.0 tour, the time seems right to explore the making of the group's 1983 hit "Every Breath You Take," and in particular, guitarist Andy Summers' vital role in its creation and success. The lead single from the trio's fifth and final studio album, Synchronicity, "Every Breath You Take," was a generational juggernaut that became the group's biggest hit. It topped the charts on both sides of the pond, spending 8 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The only time the Police ever hit that summit was and went on to win a Grammy Award for Song of the Year and Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals. Yeah. Dudes, applause. Great song. Great song. Let's see. Meanwhile, the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers, and Authors gave it to, is it Ivor Novello? Oh, gave an Ivor Novello Award for Best Song musically and lyrically. To sweeten things further, it was the top-selling single of 1983 and the 5th bestseller of the 1980s. Now that's a huge hit. That's a huge hit. Okay, there's part of the video from a Message in a Bottle. The success, however, was a reward for the tune's difficult. I don't know how you pronounce that word. The Police, Sting, Summers, and drummer Stuart Copeland were at odds with one another while making the similarity chart-topping multi-platinum Synchronicity with co-producer Hugh Padgham at Air Studios in Montserrat. The delicate balance of creation, visions, and egos was splintering, particularly between Sting and Copeland. General admission. Hey now, man, I see you. Welcome, dude. Happy Sunday. Now, there's a nice photo right there. This was... What year was that? That was... I think this was Ghost in the Machine era. I think this is 81, this photo. Nice photo of Andy, Sting, and Stuart. Oh, there we go. The Police perform in Philadelphia. Yeah, I think that was 81. To smooth things over, Sting threw an olive branch to his bandmates by letting each compose and sing one track on the set. Summers delivered Mother, and Copeland brought Miss Gradenko. Nevertheless, Synchronicity would mark the end of the group's record run, and the three musicians went on their own ways after a tour to support the album. But more than 40 years later, Summers has recovered from his Synchronicity PTSD. I think we did a good job at the time, he tells guitar player via Zoom. I think we were in a difficult position. Clearly, Sting wanted to leave the band, and yet we had this massive album all over the world. Yeah, that's a pretty big thing there when you're one of the biggest bands in the world, and you're doing these tours and these albums, and there's this tension in the band, and your singer wants to move on. That must have been. I can't even imagine that. Let's see. That said, Summers has one lingering issue with Every Breath You Take. He's long contended that he deserves a writing credit for it, since his distinctive chorus-tinged riff became such a defining element of the song. There wasn't a guitar part on it when Sting wrote it, Summers explains. It was just him singing with a Hammond organ kind of thing, like Billy Preston or something. It didn't sound like the Police at that point. If you guys listen to the Synchronicity box set, you hear the demo for Every Breath You Take, and there's no guitar on it. It's basically just a synthesizer part. And, I mean, lyrically it's there, melodically it's there, but the part that we all know, where's my guitar? I'll play the riff for you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear this. There you go. So the classic riff what key am I in? Hang on. Yeah, I think it's A. That was not there at all. And I've always long said that riff is what makes the song. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let's see. I just went into the studio and I heard the chorus sequence for it, and it immediately came to me to play the riff I came up with. It was very much in the Police guitar style, if you like. Yeah, man. Yeah, that wasn't there at all. That riff totally makes the song, GSN is saying. I agree, man. If it wasn't for that riff, the song would not have been the same, and would it have gone on to become what it did? I mean, that's possible, but the riff, I mean, to me, it totally made the song. As for what inspired his part, Summers believes it may have come from his early 80s collaborations with Robert Fripp. By the way, you guys, I was going to talk about that. I'll do a separate show on that. Andy Summers and Robert Fripp, they're actually going to release more from their albums. They did 2 records back in the early 80s. And they're actually, I think Robert Fripp or Andy, one of them, they went through their tapes and they found more material, and they're working to release that. I think it's going to be some sort of it's going to be another album. And I was going to talk about that. Actually, I have it. I'll make that a separate video. Okay. So I'll talk about that very soon. I'm glad I read that. I'm glad that reminded me of that. So what inspired his part? As for what inspired his part, Summers believes it may have derived from his early 80s collaborations with Robert Fripp. At the time, I'd made one record with Robert, 1982's I Advanced Mask, and I think we were due to make another one. I was looking for material. There's the video for Every Breath You Take. Classic video. But Summers says the line's harmonic structure owes much to the classical guitar genre. One of the things I had engaged with my life, especially when I was mad about classical guitar, was the Bartók string duos, he said. I would listen to and try to play these beautiful Bartók things. So I had that kind of harmony of playing to some extent. Bartók would take it much further out to add a ninth rather than a third. That kind of thing. So it fit with my mental musical landscape at the time, and it was very natural for me to play that sort of thing. When it came to the recording, we got it done on one take, actually. That's cool. That the Every Breath You Take guitar part, it was just one take. I mean, it's classic, too. While another guitarist may just have strummed the song's chords, such as, like that. Yeah. Deep Fetch, thank you so much, man. I mean, that's, I can see that. Summers saw in its simple structure an opportunity to add a defining element. There's no way that I would have gone in and strummed A, F sharp minor, D, and E. Oh, it is an A. Okay. What I managed to do with that guitar lick was take it into a very hip other atmosphere that was completely moody and set the song up. Instead of just strumming some really stupid chords, I made something out of it. And again, I think that's what makes the tune. I think that's what makes the tune is this. Hey, Lewis. I mean, just listen to this. I mean, it's just classic. It's incredible. Now that it's past 2 billion plays on Spotify, congratulations. So it's actually the most played song of all time. Of all time history, he adds, which makes my guitar riff one of the most played riffs in history, not too shabby. As a coda to the group's history, every breath you take begs the question of what might have happened had the police stayed together. Summers is certain they could have had a much longer and even more successful run. We could have gone on and done more and more, he contends. We were the biggest band in the world. That's what I always say. The Police in that era, 83, 84, they were the biggest band in the world. I mean, they were playing the biggest. They were playing stadiums. I have the bootlegs. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Is that the end? That's the end. That's the end of the story, you guys. Yeah, don't forget to brush your teeth. There we go. Okay, there's Andy right there. There you go, you guys. Classic riff. Amazing. I mean, I can just listen to this all day, man. It's just incredible. So there you go, you guys. I have power. And you guys, Ian has power back. Yes. Ian lost his power yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm losing battery power on this. Uh-oh. Although I think I do have new batteries. Janice actually sent me a whole pack of them. Janice, the intern, who's not even here. My intern isn't even here this morning. Let me put the guitar down real quick. My 72 custom reissue. Right there. Oh, I was just saying, this is a guitar show. Here's my guitar. There it is. All right. All right, you guys. Let's see. Lost power for 2 days. Oh, my gosh. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope everything is good. So, you guys, there you go. There's the story. Every breath you take. I think Yeah, that song, that guitar riff, that totally made the song. And Andy definitely deserves writing credit on that. Definitely. So, yeah, smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button, you guys. Okay, so that is it for today. I know if you're new here, this just seems normal. I normally do a Sunday night show. I've been doing Sunday morning shows lately, the past couple weeks, I think. So there's that. Do you guys want another show later tonight? I could do one. I have another story I could tell you, another more music news. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. We'll see. I think I had said tomorrow, Guitar Center. I'll do a Guitar Center live stream tomorrow morning. So there you go, you guys. But hey, I got to have breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. Early shows. So thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. You guys are awesome. Thank you again. There we go. Show tonight? Yes. Okay, maybe I'll bring you guys a show later tonight. GSN 72 says yes. Okay, I do have a Van Halen related story I can bring you guys. Maybe we'll do that tonight. All right, you guys. Smash that thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're brand new here, don't forget the NAMM show is coming up. That's the big music industry showcase. I will be there. I'll be there as media. So I'll be bringing you guys exclusive content right here, starting January 21st of 2025. So we'll be bringing you guys that. And let's see. Lewis says, I'd like to know how he came out with the rig for Every Breath You Take. What? Oh, the riff? How he came up with the riff? That's what he was just saying. He just, instead of playing, as he said, quoted, instead of strumming stupid chords, he dove in. He dove into the chords. It's definitely that classic Police sound. It's incredible. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. But if you'd like to help support the channel, PayPal is the way you can do that. PayPal.me/JohnnyBean. We are live on Facebook. Can you help support Facebook stars? This is a podcast on Spotify. We are live on X. We're doing pretty good over there on X. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And exclamation point S in the chat, please. We'll give you all my social media links. Somebody named Nightbot will give you the link, and you can trust Nightbot because Nightbot is my bot. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll leave you guys with this. So I'll see you guys later tonight. All right. You guys rock. This is Message in a Bottle? How did he come up with that? Interesting. We'll talk about that on the next police show we do. All right, you guys. See you later. This is Johnny Bean TV.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Bean?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.